What's going on, everybody? I'm JCast, third place winner of the KennyBeats Beat Battle 20. Shout out KennyBeats, shout out Guy Lawrence of Disclosure, and thank you guys for having us, giving us the opportunity to share with you our sounds, critiquing it, giving us feedback. Shout out Lifted Music and Keegan. They placed in the top 3 with me. They put together some fire records, and you should definitely check their stuff out. And while you're at it, check out my stuff too. I'm pretty much on all major streaming services. And without further ado, this video is a breakdown of the beat that I did for the beat battle. So, to start off, I chopped the sample with Serato sample. Oh, actually, I'm in Logic Pro, and I'm working off of a 2015 MacBook Pro. Anyway, I chopped the sample with Serato sample. This is how it sounds. And then I added some processing to it. I use a thing called Fat Effects. This is a stock plugin in Logic, and essentially all I did was I added a filter to it and I put a modulation to the cutoff, so that's why it's bouncing up and down. And I added another piece of the sample in there too, this little guy over here. Then I got some percussion. I got my percussion mainly from drum kits, predominantly from the Count drum kit. He has organic drums and minimally processed sounds, really dope. I also got a wood plank in there, a wood plank loop from Arcade by Output. So then here's the drums. And then here's the bass. Let's talk about the bass a little bit. I'm using Reaktor 6 by Native Instruments with an ensemble called Monark. And essentially it's a Moog emulator. It's the closest thing you're going to get to a Moog. All I did was I messed with the cutoff, the resonance, and the contour of the filter, and to get the bass to sound like rubbery, like almost like it has a it sounds like it has a throat to it, this like funky 80s feel bass. I put the cutoff a little lower. You increase the resonance a bit, and I messed around with the contour just to make sure that the bass sounded right. Of course, with every beat, these values are gonna be different. You just gotta match the feel of the beat. And I also played around with the waveforms here, and also I put the attack up, and I just messed around with the decay just to make sure that it wasn't too long or too short. So yeah, I put the attack up just because I didn't want the bass to sound too clicky. I wanted to kind of ease in and kind of have this like almost like it's talking. Let me solo the bass a little bit actually. So if I were to lower the attack, it would just kind of, it would be a little abrupt. It doesn't sound bad, but I prefer, yeah. As a matter of fact, while I'm here, let me add this up too. It goes to show that this is what I did in 2 hours. Naturally, what I would do is come back and work on it more, but yeah. This is the whole beat. This right here is called signature sound. I put this in all my beats. It's just a downer. That's it. And lastly, I put J Dilla sirens in the beginning. I don't know why I felt like that was necessary, but it was necessary. And yeah. Oh. These keys were looped from Arcade by Output again. There's another instance of that. And I played out this kind of sine wave chord progression here. And the sine wave this is from Massive X in a preset called Barely Dead. That's essentially it, y'all.